Welcome back to the Pro Sports Podcasters on YouTube. My name's Colbert Garam. Most of you know me as Kobe. And today I'm going to take a look at the next drop of UFC Strike, the one leading up to UFC 274. And there are some changes that have been made on the platform, specifically when it comes to drops, and this one is the first of which, that throw out a couple of warning signs that maybe things aren't going so well for UFC Strike. And the first of which is the amount of packs being released with this drop. There's going to be 20,000 standard packs, which, let's be honest, isn't much. And there's going to be 2,250 of the premium packs, which again is just a drop in the pond when it comes right down to it. And what that tells you right off the bat is that the people at Dapper Labs fully believe that the UFC Strike platform has not gained in community. In fact, it's gotten smaller in size. So we're losing active accounts on the platform. That's never a good thing when you're developing a product. So that's the first warning sign. The second warning sign is the price. Okay, so they've lowered the prices on these packs. The premium pack is going to be $150 and the standard pack is going to be $20. And that's always a negative sign. When you've got to reduce the price of something to increase interest in it, it's not a good sign, especially for collectors like myself who've been in it from the very beginning, and we're used to paying $50 a pack, and the value of moments is balanced against the price of the pack. Now, what they're basically admitting is that moments have come out and been relatively worthless. So they realized at $50 a pack, no one's going to buy it anymore. I didn't buy the last pack that came out. I didn't buy it because I knew that the average moment was going to go for like $5, $6. And when you get three of them and you're paying $50 a pack, it's just not worth it. You might as well wait until the pack drop is done and then go on the marketplace and buy whatever you wanted, which is exactly what I did. Now at $20 a pack, it's a little different, right? It's a little different because if you could hit one half decent moment, you could at least break even there. So what they've done now is they've reduced pack price to better balance out with expected market price. But that's really not a good thing. It just means that we paid too much for the first few packs that we bought. That's what it comes down to. And then on the legendary pack side, what they've gone and done is they've given you an opportunity to hit a legendary with a better chance than I've seen in any other pack that's been available to me since I got involved with Sports NFTs. And that's a 5% chance of hitting a legendary. That is a high chance to hit a legendary. And that sounds like a real great deal, right? That sounds like a bonus. Right on. 5% chance, for $150, it's a cheaper premium pack than what you're going to see on, say, NFL All Day or NBA Top Shot. I should just go ahead and do it. But what it does is it reduces the value of legendaries because of that, right? That's what it does. And if there's only a few active accounts, then even hitting a legendary isn't really that big of a deal if you've got so few accounts that are interested in buying it from you. It essentially becomes a token value item that, sits in your collection that you get to say is rare and worth something, but is it really if no one actually wants it? So right now, I'm actually afraid for the viability of this platform. I really am. For someone like myself who's got the entire contender set from Series 0 and so far has the entire contender set from Series 1, it doesn't look good when these sort of things are taking place. On top of that, they're telling us that we're limited to 5 packs of the standard pack. So with 20,000 packs, they're basically admitting that some of you who, get an early spot in line maybe have a good chance of buying 5 packs when there's only 20,000 available. So do the math and figure out how many people they actually think are active on this platform. It's not a good sign. Looking beyond that, I took a look at the moments that are available in these packs. There aren't that many good ones for me outside of a couple of legendaries. And I mean, by legendaries, I'm talking about, Justin Gaethje and Tony Ferguson. Were the only 2 legendaries I'm interested in. Granted, there's only 4. But amongst the challengers and contenders, I'm only really interested in Jan Blachowicz, Michael Pereira, Charles Oliveira, and Rose Namajunas. Those are the 4 I'd want when it comes right down to it. The rest of them I'm not that interested in. I'm really not. It'd be nice to have a Joe Lozon. Guy's awesome, right? I'm a fan. I've spoken to him before. And it'd be nice to have, but I mean, what's it going to do for me going forward? I'm not sure, to be honest. So there's some serious issues with this drop. Will I buy any? I still might. Because again, at $20, there's a good chance that you're going to break even on a standard pack. You even got a chance to make some profit on a standard pack. It's been a while since I've been able to say that. So I may still buy it, but what's making me hesitant now is how long is UFC Strike going to be going for and how well will it succeed? It's not being advertised very well. It really isn't. Right? Here at the Pro Sports Podcasters, we have media access with UFC and Bellator. Okay? We have media access with them. We interview the fighters. Right? We can be connected to the individual events. Right? If an event happens in Toronto, we're probably going to be there. Even with all of that, I'm worried that I'm not going to see this UFC Strike platform succeed because when I watch every single event, you don't catch too many UFC Strike ads. I'm not getting many in my feeds on any of my social media accounts. Dapper Labs isn't making that much of an effort to really push the product, and they just keep losing active accounts and collectors on the platform. So how long can it last? Really, how long can it last? The last challenge they put out that required you to have a Clay Guida, of all things, Guida went from like $70 to $200. Is it worth it to go ahead and spend X amount of dollars on one moment that you're not that interested in to get a prize that really doesn't add anything new to your collection? Like, they've really got to step things up if they want to keep people like myself who have every reason to be on this platform. I have every reason. I've got more reason than the majority of you to be on this platform and supporting it. But it's going to be hard for me to continue being active on this particular platform if it doesn't improve. And lowering the price isn't a big enough draw for me, right? If a product is shit, it doesn't matter how low the price becomes, you're not going to buy it. So they really got to do something about improving the product, improving the quality of moments, improving the challenges to entice others to get on the platform. They've really got to do something about the marketing because right now they're failing big time. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you active on UFC Strike? Do you remain active on UFC Strike? Are you on that bubble with me? Are you on the fence trying to decide, should I stay in this or should I just sell everything? Let us know in the comments how you think. Till next time.